Hey everyone, this is megaFAUCET, and welcome back to Red Dead Replay, the series where we replay Red Dead Redemption 2, knowing all the story points. I should have said it at the beginning of the first video of the previous episode, but in case you're just hopping into this video for some reason, instead of episode 1, I've completed this game in its entirety twice and started 3 or 4 other playthroughs. But I never done a Let's Play of it, but I wanted to replay the game and just kind of explore it, knowing how it ends, knowing everything about it, and, you know, remembering all the things that we like so much about it, remembering how good a game this is. And so, if you've never seen this game before, please do not watch this series. Please play the game yourself or watch someone else's playthrough, because there's going to be a ton of late game, mid game, epilogue spoilers throughout the entirety of this game, the entirety of this series. So if you've never seen this game before, this series is not for you. Please watch someone else play it or do it yourself. But for those of us who have completed it and want to jump back in and remember all of the emotions that we felt and remember just how good this game is and replay it in a Let's Play scenario, here we go. So this is just going to pick up immediately back where episode 2 ended.
And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater.
Money.
You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Get out of my way, Micah. Oh, that spaghetti western soundtrack.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come
Recognize
on.
those buildings up there?
Let's ride!
I don't know if that was intentional, but it's cool to frame it in the background. They've essentially escaped the Pinkertons at this point. They could just leave. They could do the original plan, which was to hide out and then head out back west. Taking this train job is where everything goes wrong. I mean, it was kind of Blackwater, everything went wrong, but this is really the decision where everything goes downhill. And framing where that story ends, up in the mountains, at the top of Mount Hagen, where John...
Snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It's cool to
But
frame
we
that in
need
the
to get
background of
this
that
done
shot.
fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell.
No, the crew is a
Charles
racing game.
Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
Valentine's over there.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
There's old Bill Williamson. Big bad Bill
Is
Williamson.
Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down? See how he's getting on?
Okay.
He's like, no, but I guess I will.
Oh,
Check on.
Bill Williamson.
Yeah.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Bill's already got one of the bolt action rifles, the game's equivalent of the Krag carbine. Right? Yeah. Oh, I heard a bear.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Let's go.
Arthur's got kind of a stumpy run.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this.
Shut up, Micah.
Just be ready to move quick. And remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now. Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go. Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Where did you find that moral? You said it was fine.
My fault.
He's such a,
You know that?
such a child sometimes. It's not my fault, Dutch. I didn't do it.
Here we go! Oh, shit! Hey, down here!
What happens if you're too late with this?
Pull me up!
I've got you. Now stop yelling.
Help!
Yeah, you're okay.
He falls on that
Now, let's
platform.
go
I don't
slow
know.
this thing down.
Where's Javier?
Probably just fails the mission. Or fails
He
that.
fell. The others will get him.
Let's go!
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Hold him back.
Who's got a shot on this? I'm ready to face off.
Do that, folks.
Will someone blow their brains out?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got these sons of bitches. Let's make this quick.
Ah, my hat!
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
It's Abe Lincoln. Nice slide.
Look out! Got
Ah.
more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on them.
Nice shot.
They're going for the transit car.
Feel okay?
I think so.
Good.
Shoot him! Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid.
Thanks, officer.
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it. I thought that was all of them.
The sound design Dead is so cool.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now. Your Driscoll's brought so many boys up here for this.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Weird how you're holding that.
Seems our
Gun there,
friends
Bill.
have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
I don't want to waste my ammo.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good
Here we
enough.
go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill Stop your boss.
Chuckling like that, Micah.
Get on up there. Search that train.
Pardon me, Javier.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good.
That later.
Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. Come on.
There's stuff happening outside.
Get in there. There.
You gonna walk any
See?
faster, Arthur?
That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here, make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Oh, Fox.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Nice. What? He chuckles like that so often.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
What would Arthur do? No witnesses.
Stop! Please, no!
Sorry, not sorry. Can't have any witnesses.
Idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna do some looting. I'll cut and come back when I'm done looting. Oh, I found my hat. Alright. Alrighty, let's get this train a-moving. I looted, I think, everyone. Early game, it's really important to get as many supplies as you can, so try not to pass up those opportunities. Early game. Early game especially. I wonder if there's something to be said about if you don't kill them on the spot, Arthur just locks them in the back car, and then sends the train going. What if those are the ones who rat you out? And that's how Cornwall finds you in Valentine. That'd be interesting.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. I think it's just called At the Rains, or it's called Eastward Bound at the Rains. So good. This reminds me a lot of the Donner Party. Some parts of this area are actually inspired by the Donner Party, but they were a group of frontierswomen and frontiersmen who were trying to travel out to California and got trapped in a giant, not in just one blizzard, but just the brutal winters in the Sierra Nevada. And they resorted to cannibalism. They were trapped there for a couple of years. This was in 1845-46, I think. Just a brutal survival story of how, like, of all the people that were there that started, only like 50 made it out alive.
Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
Just brutal
You
winter.
two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Shut up, Micah. This part of the country is very Wyoming. This part of the country, this part of the game is very Wyoming.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
Let's take
You
a
all
look.
right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Like the pearl grips on Hosea's revolvers. Or ivory grips, or whatever they are.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Who's the third one? Is that Peta?
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
You think Arthur just doesn't know? Just doesn't know
Not too
what
far
happened
now.
to them?
Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Oh, no, this
So-
is the song that's called
Yes.
Eastward Bound at the
The
Rains.
Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Sounds like Arthur.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but
bunnies.
We kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... Well, I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I really like how this game takes its time. It takes its time fleshing out characters, character personalities, their interpersonal relationships with the other characters, and how they interact with the world, how they interact with enemies and everything. It takes its time to set all that up, and it takes time to make it believable. And I really like how the game does these little traveling moments where it doesn't make... There is fast travel in the game. There's the stagecoaches, the trains, and there's actual fast travel once you get the map. But those little conversations in the story make it makes the journeys feel not quite as long, because it's a big map. And I really like how they're able to do that, how they can use the bigness of the map to their advantage, to use that time to flesh out characters.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Hop on, buddy.
Okay, let's go.
A lot of games,
Any trouble getting in here,
wise.
Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I
Narrative
think this will work for
wise,
us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
a lot of games just feel, it feels like they feel that they have to just rush into things and get to the story point as fast as possible, and they don't take time building the
Here
world.
we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
And I think that Red Dead 2 does that very, very well.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on,
Charles
gather
throws
around.
the axe.
Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north.
Good story.
Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
I think Uncle
There's a
carries
town
a Schofield.
a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Oh, the weapon locker was a new addition, I think. I don't think that was there at launch. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. You let me know if you agree. I think Horseshoe is probably my favorite camp. It's a good location. A lot of good camp moments. Things hadn't really gone off the rails yet.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Good old Horseshoe.
Hi, Dutch.
Mr. Matthews.
And already camp interactions happening. Abigail's looking for Jack.
Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing
What's going
at all.
on?
For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free To plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Oh.
You must be hungry.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I'll leave this here then. In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Oh.
Yep.
Poor guy. Kind of. Okay. I'm gonna get some stuff on my horse real quick. I really, honestly like the standards. The gunslinger, the summer gunslinger. I actually think those are two of the best outfits in the game. But I also need one for winter when I go up there, and I really like this jacket. This big, like, it's not a duster, but it's like a big long coat. I think that's pretty good. And so we'll add the outdoorsman vest with it, and oh wait, I need some chaps to complete the look. So right now I guess I won't do that. Go back and put the gunslinger back on, and I guess I'll just put those two on right now. I keep my Arthur fairly clean shaven. This, pretty good. I'll grow out the beard later on, and when I do, I'll explain why I grow the beard out later on. But for now, stage 2. And that should about cover it. Ooh, there's a bunch of pamphlets and stuff. What were those documents we picked up? Letters. Oil company letter to Cornwall. Dear Mr. Cornwall, we have yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration of the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Amberino, as agreed in the contract between Cornwall Kerosene and Tar and the Leland Oil Development Company, dated November 9th, 1898, so a year ago. On receipt of these funds, we will proceed with phases 2 and 3 of the project to present you with a detailed report of our findings. Yet to receive payment.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Huh. So they hadn't been paying their dues to the Leland Oil. Satchel, please. And then mining company letter to Cornwall. Thank you for your telegram and your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you've received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Ansburg are simply fake. I despise this song. Hang on. Let me go. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. However, any news that you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Ansburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Ansburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Your sincerity, Archibald Jameson. We learn about this clearing, what is it? Is it chapter 6? Is it Beaver Hollow chapter? We learned about that when Dutch kills Cornwall. That he leaves he's leaving the boat, and he said, I bought into this because of mismanagement. So right now in that first train robbery is the precursor to that, kind of, I guess. Interesting. Huh. Alrighty, well, I'm going to save it here. You know what? I'll go over to the Overlook.
Smells delightful, Mr. Pearson.
I know.
You know, I had any courage if I wasn't so damn weak. I'd kill myself too.
We both know that ain't true. We both know the bravery is in the living. I don't know you very well, but I can tell you're brave, Mrs. Sadler. I really can.
I don't seem very brave.
Nonsense. You're about the bravest woman I ever met. And that tells me you got the courage. The courage to live.
I hope so. I really do.
I know so. Excuse me.
I'm not gonna greet. I'll greet Abigail. Nothing I say is
I'm
gonna.
always around. If you need someone.
Hard to know what to say.
She's strong. She'll be all right.
It's interesting knowing, man, her hair is going crazy. It's interesting and sad knowing that even in the epilogue, she still hasn't gotten over that. She's still just a mad woman on a rampage, with every intention of letting the world take her down, but she's going to take down other people along with her. She's going to go down fighting. I think that's really interesting about her character, and also kind of sad as well. And those small little camp conversations, those small little camp dialogues. Oh, I still had the game audio turned down. Sorry about that. At least there were subtitles. Sorry about that, everyone. I think I had it at minus 3.2. But yeah, those camp dialogues and everything, those little conversations are so easy to miss. I'm sure there's some stuff here that I haven't even seen, even playing through as many times as I have. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do this Red Dead replay, this series, is because there's so many things they packed in there, it's so easy to miss them, and you're never going to find all of them on one playthrough. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I have a ton of respect for this game, and everyone who worked on the development team, how good of a job they did, and it really shows. This game still isn't tiresome to me. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. This might have been a little bit shorter of a one, or actually, this might be a pretty good length episode as well. But I'm gonna leave it right here. If you liked this episode, please hit the like button. It doesn't do anything. What do I usually say? It doesn't do anything for me in the algorithm. Algorithmically, it doesn't do anything algorithmically. I'm too small of a channel for that to make a difference, but it lets me know that I'm doing a good job and that you're liking what you see. Please consider subscribing. And what was that? That sounded like distant gunshots for a second. Anyways, outro. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time.